Silence is golden, especially when you're craving a smoothie at 6 a.m. and don't want to wake up the entire neighborhood, or worse, the baby. If your current blender sounds more like a jet engine taking off in your kitchen than a kitchen appliance, you are in the right place. I've spent the last few weeks testing out some of the 6 most popular quiet blenders on the market to see if they actually live up to the hype, or if they're just, well, quieter than a jackhammer. Number 6. CRANDDI Quiet Commercial Blender. On paper, this thing looks like a beast. It's got that classic commercial look with the big sound enclosure box that covers the entire jar, which is usually the hallmark of a quiet blender. When I first unboxed it, I was impressed by the sheer size of the pitcher. It's 80 ounces, which is massive. If you're meal prepping for a huge family or running a small juice bar, that capacity is a huge plus. However, let's talk about the reality of using it. The first thing you'll notice is the size. I mean, this unit is tall, like really tall. I tried sliding it under my standard kitchen cabinets and it just wouldn't fit. You basically have to dedicate a specific open island spot for it, or store the enclosure separately, which kind of defeats the convenience factor. As for the noise, well, the shield does work. It definitely takes the edge off that high-pitched whine you get from cheaper blenders, but it's not exactly a whisper. You can still hear the motor struggling a bit when you really load it up with frozen strawberries. It mutes the blending noise, sure, but the motor base itself seems to vibrate quite a bit, creating this low hum that resonates through the counter. The biggest drawback for me, though, was the smell. During my first few tests, and I ran this thing for a solid week, there was this lingering, burning plastic scent every time I pushed the motor past medium speed. Number 5. Hamilton Beach Professional Quiet Shield Blender. Hamilton Beach is a brand we all know. They're usually the good enough for the price option, and that's exactly where this blender lands. It's significantly cheaper than the high-end Vitamix or Blendtec models, and it comes with a removable sound shield that actually doubles as a serving pitcher, which is a clever little design trick. In testing, the Quiet Shield actually did a respectable job. I blended a mix of ice and water to test the decibels, and you could definitely carry on a conversation next to it without shouting, which is a win. The 1500-watt motor is punchy enough to handle greens and frozen fruit without stalling, and the presets are simple to use. It doesn't overcomplicate things. But here is where the budget nature starts to show. The jar quality is concerning. After just a dozen cycles in the dishwasher, I noticed the plastic starting to look cloudy and worn. It doesn't have that premium, heavy-duty Tritan feel that the luxury brands have. It feels a bit brittle. I've also seen reports of these jars developing hairline cracks near the base over time, and honestly, holding it in my hand, I can see why. It just lacks density. Another thing that bugged me was the interface. It's got this variable speed dial, which I usually love, but the response time felt a bit laggy. You turn it up, and there's this split-second hesitation before the motor catches up. 4. Blendtec Professional 800. This is where we see a massive jump in quality and price. If you have the budget, this machine is, honestly, it's incredible. Blendtec markets this as the world's quietest blender, and after using it, I'm not going to argue with them. The sound enclosure on this thing is next level. It's a sealed 360-degree dome that locks in sound so effectively that the actual blending noise sounds like it's coming from the room next door. I was blending rock-hard ice cubes, and it was just a muffled hum. You could literally whisper next to this machine while it's crushing ice. It's spooky quiet. The power is absurd, too. Blendtec doesn't mess around with sharp blades. They use these thick, blunt steel blades that smash ingredients rather than cutting them. I threw in whole apples, unpeeled carrots, huge chunks of ice. It didn't care. It pulverized everything into a silky liquid in seconds. The Wild Side Plus jar has this fifth side that disrupts the vortex, so you don't even need a tamper. It just pulls everything down automatically. So why is it number 4? Well, it's purely the price tag. This machine costs as much as a decent laptop. It's an investment. And the interface, while high-tech, is all capacitive touch. It looks sleek, like a smartphone, but if your hands are wet or messy, which happens when you're cooking, sometimes the slider doesn't register your finger perfectly. I found myself wiping my hands constantly just to adjust the speed. 3. Tribest Dynapro Commercial Antioxidation Vacuum Blender. This one brings something totally different to the table: vacuum blending. Before you blend, you use this little pump to suck all the air out of the container. Why does that matter? Well, I did a side-by-side test with a regular blender using apples and bananas. The regular smoothie turned brown and separated after about 20 minutes. The Dynapro smoothie? It stayed bright, vibrant, and completely emulsified for hours. If you're a health nut and you care about nutrient preservation and texture, this feature is a game changer. The texture is noticeably smoother, almost fluffy, because there are no air bubbles whipped into it. As for the noise, it's solid. It comes with a double-walled vacuum blending container and a noise reduction cover. It's not quite as silent as the Blendtec, but it's very comfortable on the ears. It has a lower, rumbly tone rather than a high-pitched scream, which makes a big difference in how annoying the sound is. The raw temperature indicator is a cool touch, too. There's a little star on the jar that changes color if your blend gets too hot, which is great if you're into raw foods and don't want to cook your enzymes by over-blending. I really enjoyed using this machine. The vacuum pump adds an extra step to your workflow. You have to attach it, pump it, then blend. So it takes a little longer to make a drink, but the result is arguably the best tasting smoothie of the bunch. 2. Breville Super Q Commercial Grade Home Blender. You know, Breville just understands counter appeal. This machine is gorgeous. It's got that brushed stainless steel finish that makes your kitchen look expensive immediately. But it's not just a pretty face. The Super Q stands for quiet, and they've done some serious engineering here. They use a cooling system that directs airflow away from the user and dampens the motor noise. While it doesn't have a giant plastic box over it like the others, it's shockingly quiet for an open blender. It doesn't have that abrasive grinding sound. It's more of a powerful whoosh. The texture consistency I got from this was top tier. It rivals the Vitamix in terms of making soups and nut butters totally smooth. And the interface is just satisfying. It has real physical buttons and a dial that feels weighted and premium. No finicky touch screens here. You turn the dial, you feel the clicks, you know exactly what speed you're on. One thing I absolutely loved was the VacQ compatibility. You can buy a separate vacuum pump attachment, similar to the Tribest, if you want that vacuum feature later, so it's upgradable. Plus, it comes with a personal blending cup attachment right in the box, which usually costs extra with other brands. It feels like a workhorse. It's heavy, stable, and doesn't walk around the counter when blending thick mixtures. If you want a blender that feels like a luxury commercial tool but doesn't require a bulky sound dome, this is the one to beat. Number 1. Ninja BN701 Professional Plus Blender. Now, I know what you're thinking. Wait, doesn't Ninja have a reputation for being loud? And you'd be right. Historically, Ninjas have been ear splitters. But here's why the BN701 takes the top spot on this list. It's about the quality of the sound versus the time it takes to blend, combined with unbeatable value. While it doesn't have a sound shield, the Professional Plus model has a redesigned motor base that seems to have smoothed out the pitch. It's not a silent blender like the Blendtec, but it's not the shrieking alarm of the older models. It's a deeper, more tolerable power sound. But here's the real trick. It is so efficient that you only need to run it for half the time. The total crushing blades are stacked up the center of the pitcher, not just at the bottom. When I threw in a full pitcher of ice and frozen fruit, it didn't need 60 seconds of whining to break it down. It obliterated everything in about 15 seconds. So you deal with a bit more noise, but for a much shorter burst. The Auto IQ programs are genuinely useful. You just hit smoothie and walk away. It pulses, pauses, and blends in a specific pattern that lets ingredients settle, so you never have to stop and shake the pitcher. The pauses are brilliant because they let the noise stop for a second, give your ears a break, and then it hits it again.